are Generation XYZ, a program where we celebrate the ingenuity of our Nigerian youth, and also a program where we try to understand generations, bridge gaps. This is Generation XYZ coming to you straight from the network service of the NTA. My name, Saints and Angels, is Ehiko. I am the daughter of Agatha and my mother, Onimo. But right about now, go call your neighbor and tell them Generation XYZ is on. Also, grab a snack and then come on back. This episode will be entertaining as well as interesting.
I better pass me my cup. I just want to have fun. I know I worry too much.
Welcome back. Now, what would you do if you wake up tomorrow and suddenly find yourself with a disability? Do you roll over and die or give up? Or would you be inspired to carry on with life? Well, before I bring you that inspiring story, let's check out this musical concert by Nigerian's very own Jo Mi G. Jo Mi G. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that put together concert of Johnny Drill. I should also tell you that that concert was held here in Abuja. This inspiring young man, who is a Gen Z, but suddenly found himself with a disability. I asked you before, would you roll over and give up if you have a disability, or would you be inspired? Well, right here on the program, we like to inspire you. So this is hoping that his story inspires you.
Well, I came across a young, good-looking, visually impaired Gen Z, very hardworking, and I was inspired how he lived his life and how he worked. And I thought, if this guy can inspire me, then this guy should have a story that would inspire other Gen Zs. This is the story of Afashima Moses. Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Tenegi Moses Afashima. I hail from Goma local government of Benue State. I'm a graduate of University of Jos. I studied English.
Okay, and tell us your encounter with life, how your challenge came about, and how you have accepted and moved on as a young person.
Well, first of all, I wasn't born blind. I was already schooling. I was in primary school before encounter the disability in 2005. So I had to drop out from Unit Nursery and Primary School, Makodi. We were seeking medical attention for 2 years. It was confirmed in Jos University Hospital that medically there was nothing that could be done. So gracefully enough, my father was knowledgeable to take me back to school. So in 2007, I went back to St. Francis School for Deaf and Blind, where I continued my primary education. In 2012, I graduated from St. Francis School for the Deaf and Blind, and I went to St. Peter's Secondary School, Vandikia, a normal school to accommodate disabled persons. So I would say it's an inclusive school. So 2018, I graduated from from St. Peter's Secondary School, where I wrote JAM and got admitted to study English at University of Jos. And sheer determination I've been able to navigate. For me, I don't see the disability as an impediment. I see it as a reason why I should prove that people like us can make it in life, in a society. When people write us off, I see it as an opportunity to prove that there are people out there that are ready to work, and with a little empathy from people, not sympathy, because some people tend to give us sympathy, which is what we don't want or which we don't need. We need empathy and support, a reasonable accommodation everywhere we go. So by the grace of God, God has been faithful, and I could say it's been fine so far. Our generation, which it is known as Gen Z, we are living under a parallel situation where we have a lot of societal pressures. Yes, the pressure could come as a result of our making or as a result of generational gap, but the pressure I'm talking about is material pressure. So in school, basically, instead of us going to learn, we have a situation where we are needing a lot of resources to fund our education, which in some cases it has never really been easy. For me, I was very fortunate because my GP was good, my CGPA was good, so I was able to get MTM scholarship, which I'm always grateful for that. I was able to get federal government scholarship, which I'm always grateful for that. So it wasn't very difficult like others, but I can confirm that university system or education basically in Nigeria for people with disabilities is difficult. If you have to go to market, you need someone to take you to market. It's not a school environment where you are conversant with the places, where you are conversant with the loopholes, you are conversant with the gutters, you are conversant with the buildings where you can navigate yourself. There, back then in school, I can walk literally everywhere on the campus. But going outside, you need someone. Again, you need someone to help you read. You know, we are in a society where printed materials are not made in PDF format. So it's a very big difficult for us to use technology to read it. Though there are some apps that read printed materials for us. It's not really accessible for us. So in most times we rely on good will of people to help us read and then read notes and other handouts. So basically that's it. So, technology has helped us, and then social media platform has given us a platform to mingle, a platform to socialize. So I've been able to use it. I have a lot of friends that sometimes I've not even met them, but we are good on social media. We have become more like acquaintance, that they are longing to see me, and I'm hoping that one day I will see them. So social media, we use social media. So for some people, they are always at a loss that how is a special person, how is a visually impaired person, how is a blind person able to use these things. Yes, we are able to use it because there are softwares, there are apps on our phones, both iPhones, Android phone, any phone you buy at all. There are apps that read, they call them screen readers. This screen reader reads everything that appears on the screen for you, so you don't need any help from anybody. With your phone, you can be able to navigate the social media, internet, and anything at all. So it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Okay, let's talk about dating and all that.
Yes.
How far?
Yes. In my secondary school, in my university, I had 3 girlfriends. That the last one we broke up when I was in 400 level. But the common challenge is, I'm not talking about for me now. I'm talking about the common challenge for people with disability. Some people find it very difficult to accept that a lady is dating someone with disability because of the stigma and the rest. Even when the lady sometimes accept that, okay, this is my love, sometimes when it gets to marriage, the parents do not accept. But for me, I don't think I've really had that a situation, because I don't see myself. If a lady rejects me, I don't see it because I'm disabled. I see it as though, anybody can be rejected. So it's not really a big deal for me. So, and all my girlfriends that I had in the university, they were very, very awesome. I don't think I can say anything bad about them. We broke up, just that we were not just meant to be. So that's what.
Any word of advice to Gen Zs, especially those who have challenges?
Well, I would say, bro, my sister, life is tough. Nigeria is not waiting for anybody. Nigeria will not pamper you to succeed. So wherever you find yourself, you just have to pick up the pieces and try as much as possible you can to arrange the pieces and form up a complete whole.
On the program Generation XYZ, where we bridge gaps, we also inspire you. And to believe that you have been inspired today. Any one of you who is going through a disability or a challenge, I hope we have inspired you through the story we shared. Again, thanks to my producer who found this young man. Now it is time for our favorite segment, Saints and Angels. It is time for understanding the Gen Zs. And today, we want to find out from Gen Zs, can they do without the internet? Social media was actually invented during their time. Most of them didn't live through an era where there was no social media, or never lived through an era without the internet. So now, on understanding the Gen Zs today, we want to find out, can Gen Zs do without the internet? This is understanding the Gen Zs.
What's good, my people? It's been 7 days and possibly 2 hours and 2 minutes that we've been on your screen. As you can see, I'm super excited to be here. I hope you are too. Before we dive into what we have for you today, I just want to ask you a question. Have you actually sat down to think about how you'd be without social media, without the internet? Have you ever? Well, that's what we have for you today. I'm your host. My name is Oluwapelumi Abiodun, but you can call me Lumi. Of course, I'm with my friends, and we're going to be talking about this topic. And we'd also want to hear from you later on our social media pages. So let's start. I'll start with Gloria. Have you ever sat to think, who am I without the internet? What can I do if I do not have the internet?
Yeah, I have a lot of times.
So what do you do? Or what would you do?
Reconnect with nature.
Okay.
Yes. Then read books, take walks. I mean, network with people. Learn to step out of my natural environment. Travel. There's a lot of things to do without social media. A whole lot of things.
Mari.
I won't lie. I haven't thought about what I'm going to be without the internet. I feel like every single thing I'm interested in, it still falls back to using my phone, using social media. So I haven't really thought about it.
Laddie.
It has happened time without number. Sometimes that year when we're going through it, when your data will finish and you're just left with just yourself. During those times I discovered I could cook more, but sometimes the food would get burnt, but I still try again. And, I tend to discover that I could draw, just normal circles with sticks. And, it was really engaging.
Is that drawing?
No, it's something I discovered myself. I was artistic in it. You can't judge me.
Circles and
sticks. I would write a chat box, it was comical to me. You see, that's just me without internet. I can be plenty things and anything, so it's just
okay, so
good,
you, nature, Maury, you've not really thought about it. And Lade said he's a lot of things without the internet. So I'm really curious. If you were to choose a career path that doesn't really have to do with the internet, you don't really have to go to the internet to do anything. Your job, like, this is where I want us to think fast now. You don't need to use the internet for anything. What would that job be?
Well, I'll go for farming. As a farmer, you don't really need internet. You just need to know how nature works. You look up in the sky, you thank God for the sun or for the rain, and you harvest. It's just your thinking and nature thinking with you. Yeah, so that's it. A good farmer. I farm too, but with the internet.
What do you grow?
Well, you see, livestock farming. I do the pigs.
Of all animals.
It's very lucrative. The money is there. You should try it. I can give you a piglet.
No.
You can start.
I'll pass.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll pass. Maury, because if you want to, I don't know how banking sector works, but I feel like you need internet. You certainly need the
you
internet.
can be doing Ajo.
Because for you to compute certain things, you have to use the internet.
Like you said, Ajo, we'll go back to the olden days
Okay,
when we're writing.
That's actually fun.
Thrift collector.
Thrift collector. More, sorry. Gloria.
Without the internet, I think I would like to be a travel artist. Travel around the world, take pictures and just see different things out of life. Sell those pictures. I'm still making money.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do.
You're just going towards arts, and
Yes.
I like it. So another question I'll ask is, are we supposed to actually do without the internet? Now, this question is stemming from the fact that we are so engrossed with the internet. Sometimes we actually forget to connect with nature. We forget to connect with even our loved ones. Sometimes you don't even talk to your brother and your sister because you're on your phone. There's no family time anymore because everybody's on their phone. No TV time and stuff like that. So the question now is, are we supposed to do without the internet sometimes? Would you say that it works for you to not be with the internet sometimes? Or not? Would you say that it works for you or not?
It does. It works for me because anytime I run out of data, yes, I normally read ebooks online, like the ones that I've downloaded already, or just normal books. I read a whole lot. And this kind of person that once I start, I don't stop. I'll read until I finish the whole book. So it helps. It really helps.
What kind of books do you read?
It could be anything, science. It could be novels. It could be anything.
That works.
Wow, I feel like I'm so deep inside social media. Like, I don't do anything without my phone. Even if I say, okay, let me read using my phone.
Maureen, stop it.
Always with my phone.
2025. Stop it. You should
And you're
be
talking about
serious.
connecting with your loved ones.
Yes.
If my sister and I are in the same room, we can text each other.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God.
Is that bad?
We can text each other. We can also talk, but like, you can just see. Social media is the
Okay,
new
Maureen,
deal.
let's help you. Let's help you. Aside from using your phone, what else do you fancy?
Watching movies with
With
my
your
Aside
phone.
from that. Aside from that.
I'm sorry. Nothing. I don't like to read books.
You're
Gives me a
cooked.
headache.
Oh. Have you tried audiobooks though? You listen. Have you tried? They're really nice.
I'll watch movies. Don't worry.
You watch movies.
Maureen.
Lade.
Well, it's actually good not to do with the internet because as a person, I have a dog, I have a chihuahua. You know, I talk to it once in a while and it seems to kind of communicate with me. I learned
talk to
that.
your dog?
Yeah. I know it's part of the training.
Don't hold your phone. You talk back. I'm curious.
No, I mean, there are some signals, you know, I tell it something, it does this, you know, if it doesn't want to do it, I get the message.
Right.
So I connect, you know, more with the dog than the internet sometimes. You understand? You know, the connection is very, you see, there's a signal there. So I connect with the dog, the chihuahua, you know, it's there. I can just, you know, it reacts with me. The internet is good, but you see, neglecting other things around it is bad. You understand?
I'm curious. Sometimes when you feel like a certain way, you feel like you want to like converse with somebody, you want to like pour out your mind. Do you pour out your mind to your dog?
Well, I have a mirror. You understand?
speak to
Like,
your mirror.
yeah, I speak to my mirror. So it's like a reflection of me. You know, I tend to see myself in
I
that.
heard that thing is not mentally good.
Well, it depends on how you define
But I
your.
do it
your
too, Sha.
it depends on the definition of mentally good. You understand? You know, because to me, it's refreshing, it's relieving for me. You know, I can talk to my mirror.
But it doesn't
you
mean
know.
it's still
But you're
mentally
literally
good.
talking to yourself.
Yeah, but I can see myself. It's a reflection of me. Yes,
So
like I'm communicating with the other me.
It's
in
still the
mirror,
same
like-
thing.
And this is normal to you.
No, see, it might not be normal, but it's a way of me just, you know, just pouring out my mind and, you know, instead of trusting another human being, you know, say finish. You understand?
Okay,
But you can talk
okay.
to the dog too. They're good listeners.
No, I-
They're very
I-
nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
animals are actually good
Absolutely.
listeners.
Especially dogs.
You should
I
get a
feel like-
chihuahua too.
Or a pig.
Would you get it for me?
But I can give you a German shepherd
A pig.
if you want. you
All right.
The
understand?
piglet, yeah.
Or a piglet. if
No,
you
no, I don't want-
a
no.
pink one.
No, I'll actually rabbits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No problem,
rabbits.
no
My
problem.
sister does that one. Sha. That's all we have for you today, and we really hope that you can actually, you know, don't be like Maureen. Try not to be too engrossed with the internet. Try not to be on your phone 24/7. There are other things you can do, like Gloria mentioned. Connect with nature. I mean, draw, art,
Paint.
travel. There are lots of things that you can actually
It's
do.
not money you used to travel.
But you can
Yes,
pay it without
but you
money.
can go
You can
to
do
you can
so many
still
other
travel
things.
nationwide. You don't have to like go.
See, okay, if you're talking about painting without money, last, I'll buy a coloring book and I'll be coloring.
You can do
That
that,
works
too.
now.
It works.
Okay.
It
Now,
works.
please
Settle
just do
for that.
something, Maury. Don't be like Maury. Maury is changing, so don't be like her. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We really hope that you've learned one thing or two, and we hope to see you next week. Before you go, please follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And see you next week.
It is always bittersweet anytime I have to leave you on this program. It is bitter because I have to leave you. But it is sweet because I know you will come back again next week. So thank you for being a part of today's episode. You have been entertained. You have been inspired. You also have been educated. So tell us thank you when you come back next week. Or tell us thank you by following us on our social media platforms. From myself, the entire production crew, and of course the Nigerian Television Authority. Thank you. Come back again next week. But before you go, what is that thing I keep telling you? Remember my name. My name is Eiko Ichu. I am the daughter of Agada and my mother Onimo. Bye for now.